Oh boy. Abuja. Wike is manifesting wonders. You know what is wonders? Wike is performing miracle. The land when PDP secretariat day for Abuja, Wike don't revoke it. He don't revoke the land. He said that they owe ground rent. And they have not paid ground rent for a very long time. As a matter of fact, to be specific, he said for 20 years, they have not paid ground rent. So, by the powers bestowed upon him as the FCT minister, he is hereby revoking the land immediately. Let me read you the news. According to Punch newspaper, it says, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has revoked the land of the People's Democratic Party's National Secretariat, which is situated in Abuja. Wike issued a revocation notice in a letter dated 13th of March 2025, titled Notice of Right of Occupancy with file number MISC 81346 in respect of plot number 243 within Central Area District, Abuja, on Tuesday, which is today. It was signed by the Director of Land Administration, FCT, Chijoke Nwankoeze. According to him, the opposition party has failed to pay the annual ground rents due to the property for 20 years, from January 1st, 2006 to January 1st, 2025, despite many publications in several national dailies and electronic media to pay up every outstanding bill and ground rent on its property. The letter read, I have been directed to refer to the above rights of occupancy granted to the People's Democratic Party National Secretariat and inform you that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory has, in the exercise of his powers conferred upon him under the Land Use Act number 6 of 1978, Cap L5, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, revoked your rights, interest, and privileges over plot number 243 within Central Area Cadastral Zone A00, Abuja. The revocation is in view of your continued contravention of the terms and conditions of grant of the rights of occupancy by failing to pay the annual ground rent due on the property for 20 years, from on the 1st of January 2006 to 1st of January 2025. This despite the many publications made by the FCTA administration since 2003 in several national dailies and on electronic media requesting all allottees of plots in the Federal Capital Territory to pay up every outstanding bill and ground rent on their property. You would please note that the said breaches by People's Democratic Party National Secretariat run contrary to the provisions of Section 28, subsection 5A and B of the Land Use Act. The minister added that the FCTA administration he led will henceforth take immediate possession of the party secretariat until all bills are settled. So, it's not a final takeover. They are taking possession until you pay. 20 years. The question is, how much is 20 years? Why are you owing 20 years? You see, if you buy land, they can't give you CFO. Not be your land for life. Now rent, you rent them from government. Because according to the Land Use Act, all land belongs to the government. Some to state government, some to federal government. So if state government give you CFO, it is not your land. It is the government's land, but they are renting it to you for 99 years. Now you're supposed to be paying rent every year. And the rent is not expensive. I was looking through CFO issued to somebody in 2010. I might even check. I was looking through the CFO issued to somebody in 2012. They are asking the person to be paying yearly rent of 82,000 naira. This is in a place where a plot of land is 400 million. 82,000, nine government, they charge the person every year. So after every 2 or 3 years, they go increase. And my years from that 82,000, they increase that to 85 or 90,000. So tell me, you who occupy a property that's worth hundreds of millions of naira, how much is 100,000 that you cannot pay to the government every year? You held down that property for 20 years, you are owing ground rent because you were in power. You forget the power they turn. As I talk to you, over 8,000 buildings in Abuja, not just every area in Abuja, the major area, Maitama, Sokoro, those major areas, over 8,000 buildings are owing ground rent. They're not a great pay. Total amount that they own about 6 billion. That's what they're owing the FCT. FCT minister said they need money. Pay our money on an upgrade. Now I don't revoke land. You see, sometimes I just wish, in as much as I have my problems with Wike, I just wish Wike was the minister for mineral resources, solid minerals. Do you know that in Nigeria today they are carrying our gold to foreign land without remitting to the country? Oyibo people now they call carry am. If you go to some villages today in Nigeria, both Oyibo and villagers, now they find snail. They are exporting everything, taken out of our country without properly documenting returns to the country. Share you know Bitakola? It does cares for Nigeria. Because Oyibo don't understand the harbor power of that thing, so that they come Nigeria, call carry and they are not remitting. We have a lot of mineral resources that these people are taking and not paying the government properly, while we are suffering and they are balling in their country. Sometimes I even wish Wike is the president, just that if Wike is president now, you go very deal with everybody we don't like. You go call seize the power till the day go by. If not, the man, it is well.